Hello. Once again, I come before you as a representative of the Illuminati. You may call me the Man. Well, this week we decided we'd answer a few questions. You see, occasionally we get some questions that, well, they wouldn't take a whole video to respond to. So, in the meantime, instead of just writing out a little answer or something like that, I thought I would address them on camera. You see, right now, we're working on some very large things behind the scenes. We're trying to keep the world from descending into war, trying to keep that Snowden fellow alive from the NSA, and several other things. Oh, by the way, there are more, hopefully, declarations to come about what the governments of the world are up to. And yeah, there's a lot more whistles to be blown at this point. So we're working on that as well. Anyway, in the meantime, without such a large topic to cover this week, we thought we'd answer these questions. So to the list here. Ryan, are we going to send man to Mars someday? I kind of thought it might be possible. Well, Ryan, officially, yes. It's going to take about 8-9 years. There are a few problems with sending a manned spacecraft to Mars. You've got some radiation issues. You have some micrometeorite problems. So we're very close to the shielding required to have a big event like a manned trip to Mars. Of course, it's kind of one way at this point. Getting back, that's going to require a lot of fuel, and we're working on that too. Chances are there may be a colony before there's back and forth travel, but we're working on both of them. Now, unofficially, we've already been. So yeah, it's dusty, it's red, there's not a lot to see, actually. We've got our little guys running around there, the robots and stuff, but back in the 60s and 70s, when we located the Anunnaki base on the other side of the moon, we discovered they had a transporter, and the transporter had already locked in coordinates to Mars that were constantly being updated as everything kind of revolves around. So not only have we been back and forth to the moon several times without needing a rocket, we've also been to Mars. And yeah, there's a lot of red dust. That's about it. There has never actually been a decent civilization on Mars. There were a couple of people who stopped by a few times. They started some stuff. One guy carved a face, in the... You probably don't even care about that. But yeah, we're going officially, and we have been unofficially. Hope that answers your question. Michael, is it a bad idea to get them to listen in on me just to show them how big a waste time it is? Now, this, of course, is a response to the NSA spy video. And I have to let you know here, they use computers most of the time, and so they're not really listening actively to you. In fact, it's like... well, with a computer, they don't really care about the boring parts. They just sift information. So, yeah, only if something really flags up do they really pay any attention. So I don't think that would work. I think it's more a matter of calling your congressman and senator and saying, we don't like this. And that might actually teach them a lesson. We'll find out. I'm interested to find out. Okay, Lucas, how long will the Google Time thing take if it happens? Oh, the Google Time, yes. It looks like it's been pushed back, unfortunately. Google has gone through this whole Google Glass stuff, and they thought that maybe the Google Time thing might be tipping the hand a bit too much, and there's all these privacy problems. You see, the lawyers kind of waded in, we were hoping 5 to 6 years. It turns out the lawyers getting involved probably pushes it back another 10. We're working on that, we're working on it, the privacy lawyers, RIAA people want to make sure that they get their cut. I think I mentioned a little bit of that. And anyway, it's kind of it's a mess. It's up in the air right now. 5 to 10 years, hopefully. Okay, Anadina. So what? Is this world going to have scary zombies that attack us? It would be crazy if the government made fast zombies. Yeah, that's a question of our zombie thing. Now, I would like to reiterate, I hate zombies. I hate them. I hate them with a passion. I think they're stupid villains for Hollywood movies. But they are really good metaphors for things that run amok and out of control and how it can destroy stuff. If you just react with emotion like a zombie, the fast zombies, of course. The dead zombies don't have any emotions. They just want brains. But the fast zombies apparently are just so enraged that they attack everything in sight and will destroy everything. It's a metaphor for you know, highly emotional reactions that run amok. And yeah, I don't think the government's really interested in making those kinds of things. I've talked to several scientists in the government who are working on the Genome Project. They have assured me that such a thing cannot happen to the human being, and has already happened to dogs. But we'll worry about that later. Okay, James, is Facebook, MySpace, Twitter, etc., are they involved with the Illuminati? And no, they are not involved with the Illuminati. Do we use them? Of course we use them. From time to time, we need to get a message out. We create little viral videos, usually involving kittens. And that way it's spread from place to place. And of course we have our own Facebook page, which you find in the description every single time we post a video. So if you'd like to keep abreast of what we in the Illuminati are doing, you may of course go like that Facebook page, or don't. Either way, our message usually gets to you anyway. Okay, well that seems to be about it. We don't have a whole lot of time, and I'm being told that something requires my attention. So, hey, if you have any questions or comments, just leave them in the comment section below. And remember, you know, the world's still spinning out there. There's still a whole lot of trouble and trials. Things can get kind of stressful. So my suggestion is, well, you walk outside your house, you look up there in the sky and you see those chemtrails blazing. Why, you know, you just relax and breathe deeply.